Okay, here's a perfect example. So, I'm Steve Hay. This is the wonderful world of woodworking for Carbotech, and today I thought we'd cover some hand plane ideas. The reason for the longer plane too is if you're using, and I'll exaggerate here, but where's the, well, here you go, look at this. They're made to order. As you can read the grain there, so it's going that way, so that's the direction I have to plane. For those that have missed it, this is my water trick. There you go. Push down that. There's the handle there. See how that moves? If I spray a little bit of water in there, nothing flash, just straight out of the tap, then put this in there, same thing, the handle's there. I can actually pick my bench up and that will not move in the vise. It is rock solid. So if I was to use a small plane, and if you look at this, it's not dead straight. It actually dishes in the middle. So if I was to use a normal plane, or a small plane, and let me just give it a bit more. That's been planed, it's nice and square. It might be square that way, but it's not square this way. And the reason for it is because this is a small plane, I'm just following the contours of the timber. So I could be planing like that, still get nice sharp edges, get it 90 degrees to the face, but that's not straight. Whereas if we'll get a number 7, I'll make sure I get a full shaving. Okay, that's a full shaving off of that board. You're going to have to take my word for it, but it's a full shaving. But it's not straight. Here, you'll hear it, and then it'll stop, and then it'll start again. So, do you hear that? Then there's nothing, and then there's a bit off the end, which means I'm planing this, and I'm planing this. That's called hit and miss. That's why you need the longer blade or the longer sole, so it will actually bridge the gap from the two ends. So if we use a 5.5, if this one's going to be, there we go, we're nearly all the way through. Now I've got a full shaving. I think if I put a straight edge on that, there won't be any light getting through at all, because that now is flat. That's why you need a couple of planes and a long one. So if you're making boxes, if your boxes aren't going to be any bigger than your plane, get a small, a 5.25. If you're going to make chests and you're making big things, I'm going to do a series later on. I'm making a 15th century chest. It's got linen fold and a bit of blacksmithing work, and that'll be available on the Carbotech channel down the track, but get a bigger plane.